Hello, welcome to this brand presentation. It is a pleasure for me and for the Eternal Shine Production Studio to have collaborated on the presentation of this brand. My name is Myra De La Torre and I will be responsible for narrating this presentation. Before continuing, I would love to recommend accompanying this presentation with some snacks to make it more enjoyable. Let's begin with the brand presentation. General Drywall Acoustics LLC is a company that offers various services, with the focus on drywall and acoustic ceiling installation. It is important to mention that every action is justified by the briefing in order to meet the pre-established objectives with the client. In this report, we defined our target audiences as businesses, companies, and individuals, obtaining an adult target audience. The client was also asked to indicate the company's core values, highlighting the following: professionalism, responsibility, and honesty. We faced a small conflict when we were told that the style needed to be both minimalist and eye-catching, but we successfully resolved it. Now let's move forward to analyze the competitors. Before analyzing direct competitors, let's perform a quick Google search of our company. In the first result, a link to a profile of a person named Tapia shows up, who is our client. There's also a video of a completed project. For the second result, we can see an indirect competitor offering similar services but operating in a different area. Moving on to the direct competitor analysis, we reviewed the websites of companies we consider strong opponents. Analyzing their slogans, colors, icons, and other graphic elements. For this next competitor, we analyze their services, publications, and their colors. During our research, we came across another competitor that uses a contrasting color palette and a basic predictable logo, although they do have competent work. And finally, here we have a solid website from another competitor that somewhat evokes minimalism, something we also aimed for in our brand. This analysis also included the social media presence of these companies. We found commonalities in the use of colors such as red and blue, as well as graphic elements like tools or houses, making their visual identities predictable within the market. But why do these companies prefer blue? Blue is associated with calmness, trust, serenity, stability, intelligence, loyalty, and authority. These are values that most of these companies aim to convey to their clients. However, if we want to stand out from the competition, we must discard blue and red as our brand colors. While looking at the graphic elements for the competitors, we noticed many similarities in the logos of companies within the same sector. Most of them include elements like houses, tools, or workers, making their brand lack distinctiveness. If we recall, our brand must reflect three fundamental values: professionalism, responsibility, and honesty. Now let's move on to look at our logo presentation. Discarded sketches. The first sketch, while it was consistent and geometric, it didn't fully connect with the brand's services. For the second sketch, It represented more character and professionalism, but was discarded because it was more associated with the music industry. Responsive design, adaptation to different environments and sizes. This logo features rounded corners, making it perfect for embroidery. The typography used for the brand is the same as in this presentation: Calibri and light, regular, and bold versions. This typeface is friendly, familiar, and professional, adaptable to various environments and circumstances. It can be used in minimalist contexts, formal documents, or even large-scale advertisements, standing out for its memorable design in both physical and digital settings. Based on our research, we selected the following colors as the most suitable for the brand. Soft sand conveys warmth, closeness, elegance, trust, and stability. Graphite black represents elegance, power, strength, solidity, serenity, and professionalism. Now let's look at the logo with these colors applied to it. Application of brand in different digital and physical environments. Let's begin with the 3D logo using a silver effect. Yellow safety helmet featuring the brand. It is also available in a white version. White face mask, ideal for avoiding dust inhalation in construction. Elegant and professional cap with the brand logo. Long sleeve shirt in a pre-established high visibility construction color. Negative logo applied on glass, contrasting with the white background. Logo applied on a keychain. Positive logo contrasting with the black background. Square signage for social media, specifically for Facebook. Logo applied on stationery, including a corporate stamp. Minimalist and professional envelopes. Invoice, receipt, and document containers with an elegant design. Rectangular business cards. customized box for gifting our most important clients, vertical flyer or promotional leaflet, service contract with brand identity, mug featuring the logo. "3D logo in a physical space." In conclusion, we have created a solid, memorable, minimalist, elegant, and eye-catching brand while maintaining its essential values. A notable detail of the logo is the use of geometric figures that subtly allude to buildings. Additionally, the holes in the letter G represent the process of fastening drywall sheets during construction. As shown in the logo structure with the red guides, everything originates from a vanishing point, giving it greater expressiveness. Regarding colors, the client initially suggested using green, but we ruled it out because it did not align with the brand's identity. Some reasons for this decision were that the color green is more associated with nature and ecology rather than construction. It does not convey strength or seriousness. While graphite black and soft sand are more suitable for reflecting solidity, precision, and professionalism, green can come off as relaxed or organic. For typography, we achieved a strong and modern font. The upper part with the larger scale and the lower part with the smaller scale create a sense of solidity, confidence, and professionalism. The overall visual style is a well-executed minimalism, free from overloaded elements, making it a versatile and easily recognizable on business cards, shirts, and uniforms. To validate the brand proposal, we conducted a small survey with 15 people of different ages. Some of the most relevant responses were: a 33-year-old person said it reminded them of the feeling of entering a newly built space with sunlight streaming through the windows. This indicates that the graphic proposal communicates not just construction, but also an experience of renewed and habitable spaces. A younger person outside our target audience said it looks professional and serious, though the typography could be a bit more eye-catching. However, since they are not part of our target market, this feedback is not a concern. Lastly, an older woman said the brand looks avant-garde. The rest of the comments were fully aligned with the pre-established objectives of the brand identity. Without further ado, it has been a pleasure for me and the entire studio to collaborate on this brand. A brand built on the foundations of a solid briefing, achieving a professional and minimalist result. We hope this proposal has been to your liking. We are opening the Q&A section via WhatsApp for any questions you may have. Once again, thank you for trusting our work. It has been a pleasure collaborating with you and contributing to your objectives. Thank you for your preference.